Hi YouTube. Um, I wanted to make a video, well, for my YouTube channel, of course. But I also wanted to make a video because on Facebook I said I was gonna make a video about bullying, and I'm holding to that. Yeah. So this video, of course, is about bullying. I just said that. Um, I wanted to say like bullying, like it has to be stopped. Most definitely, it has to be stopped. And the only way for it to really be stopped is if we all come together, like all of us as a nation come together and try and stop it. Like I feel like there should be more kinds of programs like that in school where kids are actually able to sit down and talk with one another about problems that are going on between them two, or whatever issues are going on, or like that show on MTV. I forgot what it was called, but everyone in school, like every single student in the school, no matter if you were freshman, junior, senior, like they all came together, and each one of the students found out just a little bit more about the people in their group and the people in their school, which made the school even tighter than it already was. And I feel like something like that should happen to a lot of our schools, not just solely because that show doesn't even happen anymore. But I think more like from the school itself. Like it should be school funded, and anyone who wants to partake in that group can go ahead and do that. Or you can have, what is it, an announcement. I forgot really what it was called. Whatever. You might know the word. Um, but I feel like more of those should happen within the school where the students get to know more about each other, more about their home life, or students are able to get the chance to talk to their guidance counselor more than my laptop's about to die. But I think students should be able to have more of an understanding of other people's lives, like who are around them. And I think that would decrease the risk of having to deal with people who commit suicide because of the bullying. Because if everyone, well, not if everyone, but if people know like what you go through, like what you are going through, then you're less likely to have someone bully you unless they're just plain stupid and want to do it anyway. That's what I think. And of course, me being whoever I am, and I'm sorry for the quality or whatever, you can't really see my face, but I have been bullied before. I have, in my middle school years, and it was pure torture. Like, no one liked me, barely. I had not a lot of friends, like maybe one good friend, one or two, and then the rest were people that I barely even talked to because I was also a shy kid. But also people made fun of me. People didn't want to sit next to me a lot of the time. And bullying doesn't have to be just physical. It can be mentally, it can be verbally. And I was basically practically shunned in my middle school years. I was shunned because everyone thought that I was weird and I smelled weird or something like that. I mean, we were adolescents then. Everyone smelled weird. But it just felt like no one was really there for me, and that's where a lot of my insecurity issues started and everything like that. So what I want to say is that bullying has to be stopped. It has to, because if it doesn't, we will have more kids and teenagers who will die from suicide or anything like that, or from being beaten to death or anything like that, just because of bullying. I mean, I want to say thank God that I'm not one of those stories, but I also can't say that I haven't even thought about it before, because I have multiple times. And to share something like this so heavy and so deep for a video like this, I feel like is quite fitting, very fitting, and just the thought of even anyone else being bullied is very heart-wrenching to me, and I know it still goes on, and that's why it has to be stopped. We cannot have 12-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 13-year-olds committing suicide because kids are bullying them for whatever reason. Whatever the reason may be. You know, RIP to the people who died because of LGBT, or they committed suicide, well, of course, of LGBT, and who committed suicide because they looked a certain way, talked a certain way, thought a certain way, looked a certain way with their clothes, anything like that. RIP to them. And they deserve a moment of silence and recognition all the way. All the way. You know, bullying is a very serious topic, and I feel like our nation is kind of doing something about it, but they're not really focusing on it. And I know, of course, there's a lot of other topics that have a lot more seriousness to it, but bullying is another topic too. We are we are losing practically a good nation of, or a good generation of people who probably may become to grow up and be in the government one day. You never know, because they died. And we are losing people who are such good people, very good people, and we'll never be able to get to meet them or see any of their talents or anything like that because they died. So I don't know what else to say. If you guys have any ideas, well, yeah, if you guys have any ideas for my next video, or if you guys have any comments about bullying yourselves, or have any stories or anything like that, don't be afraid to leave me a comment below. Leave comments below. I will look at them, I promise you. And you know, you can subscribe. Wait, wrong hand. You can, yeah, there we go. You can subscribe to me. I, I may have a little celebration that you subscribe to me, you know, a little hallelujah party, but you can go ahead and do that. My other videos, you can watch them or anything like that if you just want to see me being stupid and crazy with my cousin. But I promise you there will be more videos in the future, I swear. And if I don't make a video, you may inbox me with insults and every other type of thing in the world, and trolls. You can go crazy, because I don't care. Oh, yeah, I don't. So, just leave me comments below. Subscribe. Wait, no, there. You know, I'm never gonna get it. But, yeah. So, thanks for watching. Bye.